Head coach of the Christi Kings 7th, 8th grade boys basketball team is his team getting set to play for the CYO Championship 2010, and they'll be taking on Christi in the blue uniforms. And we will go to the outside mic at the introductions from the PA announcer. And Christi King already winning 3 spots to go to Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Tommy Fitzgerald. Jack O'Sullivan. Christi is coached by Tom Fitzgerald, helped by Pat McHale and Ray Burbo. Christi King of Rutland. Starter, Seth Drop. David Carey. Haley Lance. Tyler Ackley. Is Jerry Allen and Glenn Sroblem. And before we start, we will also say our CYO prayer that we're going to do this year is Connor's.
We've got the starting lineups. Like I said, Christi King's 5th and 6th grade girls team, 5th and 6th grade boys team, 7th and 8th grade girls team have all won CYO state championships, and the boys 7th and 8th squad looking for the sweep and the trip to Bridgeport, Connecticut. And the ball will go up in the air, and we are underway. 6-minute quarters, and this is going to be David Perry up and in. I'll tell you one thing, very obvious in the warm-ups is the tremendous height advantage that Christi King has. As Christi, well, they're called the Bulldogs, and they are going to have to rely on some quickness out there, some perimeter shooting maybe dribble, drive, penetrate, but I don't think they can post up and match up with Christi King right now. We'll wait and see. 3-ball on it, and that's going to be a good shot. That's Tom Fitzgerald with the game's first basket for Christi, and it'll be 3-2. This drop correcting some traffic, and this is Pat O'Rourke, and Patrick O'Rourke will touch the ball a lot today. He'll go back to Ackley. And Ackley, a new addition to the team this year, has really made a major impact on the Christi King 8th grade squad. And again, Fitzgerald will bring the ball down, set up the plays, going to run the point. He's already shown he can hit the outside shot. Going to try again, sets fires, and will rim out this time. The rebound kept alive momentarily. Perry will get the basketball, and he'll find Patrick O'Rourke. O'Rourke into the front court. Last year, as a 7th grade group, Christi King able to win the state championship, and nice push down the court. That was dropped, number 20. Seth Drop, whoops, lost the basketball. Is he able to lay it up with the left hand and make the shot? And last year's game went right down to the final minute, but again, you can only hope for real good competitive games. That ball will roll into the hands of the Bulldogs, and Fitzgerald got the defender in the air, will put the shot up, and no. Again, a good look, it rims out. Perry with the rebound, and Perry does a lot of work like that down there for Christi King. They'll go to Ackley, a little jump hook, got it. That is pretty tough to defend at the 8th grade level. To have a young man that big and strong be able to go a jump hook with that kind of finesse and make the basket. The Bulldogs working the ball up top. Fitzgerald with the touch will accelerate, get into paint, bring the ball back. They are 3-balling quite a bit. That's going to be Perry with another rebound. Shot was taken by Barbeau. And Christi King with that 6-3 lead. Bailey Plant, 7th grader on the squad, able to get the pass back to O'Rourke. His drive no good. O'Rourke will follow it up and get it up with the left hand. And what we have is a piece of debris on the floor, and that's why the official stopped the game to get that. And number 23 will be Stankovic, and he will work in the back court with Fitzgerald. So Stankovic with the inbound pass will go set up at the number 2 spot now. He's got the ball, and he did make a clean catch. O'Rourke able to jump out on him. And there was the look by Barbeau, and he'll come back around. Good patient set this time by the Bulldogs from Christi. Fitzgerald, that quick step up, and didn't put enough English on the ball. It's a nice drive, didn't get the finish. And here comes Ackley, front court. He'll locate drop, he'll take it to the hole, and offensive foul call. And that was a great job defensively by number 45, John Boardman. A big one for the team, getting charged there, and that'll be the first foul on Christi King. First foul of the ball game, actually. It's 8-3. Christi King, 7th and 8th grade boys with the lead. CYO championships on Munger Vision. You go to PEGTV.com, click video on demand, and you can watch Munger Vision anytime, anywhere on the internet, free of charge. So again, they'll just run that motion, that step out flex, and there's the catch from the free throw line. Oh, we had the open shot for Bo. Pass it up. We'll give it back to Fitzgerald. He'll drive baseline, stop, and wants to kick the ball back out. But Christi King leaving their feet off early defensively. Count the basket. It's Cameron Borbeau with the bucket, and tell you what, that was a nice job. But they went through 2 or 3 different sets offensively before they ended up taking the shot high off the glass and made it. Cuts the lead to 8-5, and a chance to make it a bucket ball game right here. And he will do that. 8-6 now, 2:42 to go in the first quarter, and drop O'Rourke and Plant all in the back court for Christi King. Fitzgerald just kind of hanging back there, no real pressure to speak of. Plant looked, nothing inside, and they'll swing the ball around. O'Rourke, a very good three-point shooter. You want to get, oh, look at the up under underneath move by Ackley, and he'll just leave it soft. Perry pressured the ball, but here comes the Bulldogs up into the front court. And they'll just get the pass up on his side to Stankovic. Borbeau. And no. They told him to pull the trigger on that. It was O'Sullivan with the shot. O'Rourke waits for the ball to come back down to him. Wants to split the defense, able to do that. Keeps control of the basketball. Leaves the ball off. Perry. Well, he brought the ball back outside. Seth Drop thought about the shot, and Christi King now goes to Plant. He'll go baseline up, and no. Offensive rebound, got it. Tell you, this has got the making of being a real good ball game to watch. 10-6 right now. Christi King with the lead as Fitzgerald will match up against Drop as he gets between the circles, keeps the dribble alive, waits for the screen set by Stankovic. O'Sullivan passed up the shot this time. Of course, he was looking at Ackley, who goes about, well, he's well over 6 foot. I couldn't tell you his exact height, but he'd be intimidating to go up against on the baseline like that. Fitzgerald passes the ball off, and it's good. Boy, hot perimeter shooting as Borbeau able to get that shot up and in. Cuts the lead to 10-9. Drop with the grab in the front court. We'll bring it back to O'Rourke. 6-minute quarters, and they go by quick. Plant will rim out. Minute 3 to go. We're going to have Ackley called for the foul. Push from behind on Tyler Ackley. And you'll have Christi taking over the basketball. Again, Borbeau will just bring the ball into play, and it'll be Fitzgerald that will run the offense and set the play up. Christi in the blue uniforms down by 1. Just a little bit under a minute to play here. And it's a step out. The shot up, and no, I'll tell you what, that was long distance by Borbeau. Stankovic also involved in the touch. O'Rourke with a quick push. Goes baseline, looking for Ackley, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Christi King. Stankovic got back in good position, got in the way of that pass, and knocked the ball out of bounds. Christi King with 39 seconds to work with here in the first quarter. O'Rourke got it up, no good. A little long and strong that time, and we'll stay at 1 point difference in the basketball game. Stankovic behind the back will go to the elbow, waits for the cut. Borbeau from the free throw line. That was a beautifully executed play. They'll miss the shot, but boy, did they run that play like a razor. That was so sharp. And Anderson is coming to the basketball game, number 15 for Christi King, and there he is. There's the finish. So Stephen Anderson will give Christi King back the 3-point advantage. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and Fitzgerald to Stankovic to Borbeau, and he'll pivot around. Just didn't realize the time, I don't think. And at the end of 1 quarter of play, it'll be 12-9. Christi King with the lead in the CYO championship over Christi Bulldogs. For basketball, that first quarter by both teams, actually. The score will indicate that at 12-9. And again, if you're just joining us, this is a CYO championship game for the boys' 7th, 8th grade bracket. Christi King out there in the gold uniforms, and Christi just waiting for Mr. Fitzgerald to tie his shoes up, and he is good to go, and he's got the basketball. He had some three-pointers that you can tell he's a good shooter. You're going to have to know where he is. Tom Fitzgerald, number 20. Stankovic will step out, call for the ball, and Barbeau, well, he drew some attention on the perimeter. Well, the further they draw that defense out, the more that might open up the inside game for even dribble penetration or whatever. O'Rourke with the ball, and that was shot taken by Boardman, number 45, for Christi. That was off the mark. You see drop with the touch, and we go down to Ackley, and Ackley draws a double team, will step to the hole and finish it off gently. Nice job by Ackley. So the lead will go to 14-9, Christi King. Stankovic had the ball and gave it up. He's got it back right now. He went to Barbeau 21. Boardman will hold it up top between circles, and Ken Fitzgerald being guarded rather tightly on the perimeter. And he takes it off the dribble. Beautiful. Didn't make it, but that's a beautiful move. Did you see how fast that acceleration was? Anderson with the grab will go back to O'Rourke. They'll swing it over to drop. O'Rourke on his way to the hole will dish it off, and David Perry will get it. And Perry with a nice job of stepping strong to the hole. 16-9 now. Christi Kings lead to 7 with 4:34 to go in the half. Stankovic in the corner, and that's going to be Barbeau, no good. Rebound on the weak side. Perry yet with another board as he's starting to rack him up here in this CYO championship game. O'Rourke. They'll go along the baseline. Boy, has Perry come a long way, and that's going to be a foul on Stankovic as he had a whole lot of Pat O'Rourke arm in his hand. And that'll be 2 shots coming up for Patrick O'Rourke, Christi King. Yeah, of course, through O'Rourke's whole career, he's been an excellent free throw shooter. And you jinx him like always. He'll miss the first one. He'll get a second shot here. And on a second attempt, he will get it. He'll get 1 and 2, and that'll push the lead to 17-9. Again, just see the versatility of Fitzgerald. He's hit from the outside for a couple threes. He's able to really do a nice job working the ball inside. Look at that nice passing out there, the crisp passing of the play by Christi. And you can see just the way they handle the ball also, that their 3 guards can get the job done. Stankovic from way outside. Oh man, he was almost on Church Street when he let that one go, and it'll be a 17-12. Christi King lead after the Stankovic basket. Perry down low, and that's where they're going to have a lot of problems. Perry will get it. That's where they're going to have a lot of problems. Christi, it's the Christi being able to access below the free throw line that easy. That's going to be a matter of the guards not letting the ball get down low. Then you're going to be able to stop the big men from being able to get the position to post up, as Anderson out there defensively will slow down Barbeau, and then they'll come back to Boardman. New number out there is going to be number 44, Treadwell. Jack Treadwell out there for Christi. Stankovic gave the ball back to Fitzgerald, and Barbeau shooting from the outside. Won't happen this time. And the rebound. Boy, it's going to be tough on the defensive boards also. Christi King with a huge size advantage. O'Rourke slowed down this time at the top of the arc. Anderson on the baseline put the ball on the floor and went off Anderson's foot out of bounds. That was Fitzgerald that was there defensively to bother the play. And Jack Foley, number 5, will come out, and he'll be in gold for the Crusaders. So Jack Foley making an appearance at the 2:40 left to play mark of the second quarter. 19-12. Christi King of Rutland with the lead over Christi. They wanted to screen and roll, but Fitzgerald never looked back, and then he got impatient, put up the 3-ball, and it's Ackley with the rebound. Again, another one-and-done drop. Will cross the timeline and wait for O'Rourke now between circles, and he will reverse the ball back to the elbow. Ackley, yeah, he'll recycle, kick it back out. O'Rourke with the penetration to drop. They get a little spacing off right now. Drop up, no good. Rebound will be controlled by Christi. Good job that time on the defensive boards by Treadwell. Stankovic has already hit from outside once, that long distance. Barbeau to Boardman, and he will get the bounce pass down inside. They want to post up, drop, and everybody in the air. That was a tough shot. Tell you, he didn't make it, but did he work hard to get that spot and get that shot off. And Red will carry a palm of the basketball on O'Rourke. And they'll turn the ball over, it'll be side out. Bulldogs, and they will have to wait. There's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by Matt Christi, and they'll have a 19-12 deficit with a minute 45 to go in the half in the CYO championship game on Munger Division. And I believe Fitzgerald's put in every minute so far this first half, and I really don't see where that's going to change because he's obviously quite the setup man out here for the offense. And he thought too long about taking a shot. The defense able to come back around him, not around to get that three-point attempt up there at Rice High School at the Bernie Saplicki court. You're watching PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. Go to PEGTV.com, click Video on Demand. You can watch sports on the internet free of charge, anywhere, anytime. Also, you can give them a call at 747-0151. That becomes a pass, and the basket by Stankovic. Boardman took the original shot. And the lead down to 5 now at 19-15. Perry, left all alone down the floor, is going to take it up and miss the shot. That was a strong move to the hole by Perry. Barbeau with the one-handed floater, no good. Will follow up his own shot, get the rebound, and actually bring the ball back outside into the hands of Fitzgerald. He'll bounce to the outside. Stankovic creating a little space coming back. I don't know if they wanted to pass that side, but they gave the shot up. Stankovic on the penetration. Tough shot. He had to alter the shot to avoid Ackley's arm on the block attempt. They got the basketball back, and Matt Christi with 24 seconds to go. Not in bad shape. They're down by 5, and you have a chance to even make it less. So again, this was billed as a tight ball game. I see no difference in it. The putback almost tipped up and in by Treadwell. 9 seconds, 8 seconds to go to Ackley. He'll make the catch, keep moving forward, pull back, and get it. Boy, what a pair of hands hold on to the basketball. And that's going to be the quarter. Yeah. And it was a good one for both teams. We'll see what adjustments are made after half, but it's 21-14. Christi King with the lead over Matt Christi Bulldogs in the CYO championship. Drop will start out the game in the second half here, and he'll bring the ball to O'Rourke. And again, both teams did a lot of things well in that first half. One problem matching up is going to be the inside play of Christi Kings. That was going to be obvious from the warm-ups to see the size difference, but the guard play from Matt Christi was very good. This is Barbeau with the basketball. Barbeau will come into the front court and give it off to Stankovic. And Stankovic, nice job with Fitzgerald right there, and he's taking a three ball. Got it! That's 3 threes for Fitzgerald in the ball game, and they've all come well beyond the arc, and he'll make it 21-17. Christi King and O'Rourke got into the traffic, able to give the ball back to Drop, and they'll go to Ackley. And there's the problem right there. If you're mad at Christi. And not only has he got size, but he's extremely coordinated for a young man of that much height. And he's just a, well, he eats, sleeps, and lives basketball right now. So, and it shows out there in his play. And he's got Dave Perry back there too, another big guy. So that's that front court. Matchup-wise, as Boardman pulled the shot down, Perry came out to pressure. They'll come back to Fitzgerald. He stepped back. Stankovic with the ball. That's going to be O'Rourke on him defensively. Barbeau to touch Boardman. Again, they're being very patient. I think they have to cycle like this and wheel the offense. Oh, nice step to the basket. There's the block. Perry stepped up and made the big block. There's the push. Ackley with a great catch and the finish. And that's why they've got to take time off and be patient offensively. They don't want to get into a game like that we just saw with Christi King. Lead goes 25-17. That's way outside and off the mark at that. And on the rebound, it comes right to O'Rourke. He's got the push going. Up ahead to Bailey Plant on the floor once, and Bailey Plant will finish it. And you can see the transition game, how lethal it is for Christi King. They'll get the lead to 10 at 27-17. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Winner goes to Bridgeport, Connecticut, and also will get the state championship here for the CYO Vermont. Ackley chasing on the perimeter. That's going to be a scary sight. Is Sullivan, number 15, also in the ballgame for Matt Christi, and it's going to be stolen away by Drop on the pass attempt. Reached out and just pulled in the pass, and will go to O'Rourke. And O'Rourke full throttle, goes baseline. Nice catch by Perry, and can't get the finish. Keeps it alive. Ackley will step to the hole and float it up. No good. One more time for Ackley. He'll kick it out this time. O'Rourke running one-hander. Got it. But how do you defend that? Look how also the defense got crunched in way below the free throw line. Lead now at 12, and that's the largest lead of the ball game that Christi King has enjoyed. This is Bourbeau with the touch. We'll come back to Fitzgerald. Since the Fitzgerald 3, Christi King has gone on a run here offensively. Boardman and Bourbeau. I tell you, you start missing from the outside and get those one and dones, and that lead's going to pump up pretty quickly here. And we have a timeout taken by Christi with 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Christi picking up 29-17 on Munger Vision CYO Championship. Ball again, O'Rourke and drop in that back court. Bowl gonna pick O'Rourke up just about mid-court. He's able to spin it off, and Jack Foley will make the ball fake, get it back to O'Rourke. He'll put it up and got it. First three-pointer of the night for O'Rourke, and like I said, he can rein him in out there. A little different offensive structure for him this year with the addition of Ackley and the emergence of Perry just springing up in the air and really getting confidence in this game. And there's Perry with the rebound, and boy, Christi right now, that's a great save. That's an athletic move. O'Rourke will make the grab and go to Foley. O'Rourke had played all through grade school and the junior high school now. Ackley calls for the ball. Wants to go around the defender, try to draw the foul, and there's a good no call. Boardman will get back up into the play now. Fitzgerald to Stankovic, going three-balling, and no, off the rim hard. It'll come down to Tyler Perry, to David Perry, and bodies on the floor, and got a jump ball call. We've got hold calls. We've got conflicting calls. We have a hold and a foul. And that will overrule the jump ball. 32-17, Christi King got on a run here in the third quarter and put some distance between him and Christi. A lot of differences. Christi's feeling they have to settle for the outside shot. And they might, I don't know. I'm just saying they've taken a lot of perimeter shots that aren't finding the bottom of the net anymore. Matt, again, like that's a good example. It was a very rushed offense, and they took that first look and took it and didn't work about the ball inside or screen off on a dribble penetration or anything. Foley pushes the ball inside to Ackley. They'll kick out to O'Rourke to drop. There's the cut. We'll get the ball back along the baseline, and drop will just pull it out, bring the defender with him, and then penetrate, stop, pull up, and literally will drop the shot. The lead's been doubled up now, 34-17, Christi King. And the ball will come off to Fitzgerald. See this matchup there with drop. He didn't want to take the shot. He couldn't shoot over the top of him, so he brought the ball back down. And not that there's an inside presence, but the defensive big men, I mean, just reacting so quickly to shut down any type of lane like that right there. Jump ball is Perry and Ackley and Boardman all met the same spot, and that'll be the arrow favoring Christi has 44 coming in the ball games. Treadwell. Now he saw some action in the first half for the Bulldogs. He's back in there now. Fitzgerald to Boardman. He'll put it up, and was it tipped? No, wouldn't matter because Treadwell carried the ball out of bounds with him, and with just 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Christi King in good shape here. Foul-wise, team-wise, score-wise, they're looking pretty solid. Foley's pass tipped and picked off. And here comes Fitzgerald. He's got a one-on-two, goes to the left hand, no good. O'Rourke up the other end to drop. Drop's going to swoop in, pass it back, and they're going to wave the basket off. It was a beautiful play to watch. But Stankovic will get the foul prior to the shot. The ball will go out of bounds on the floor. And Christi King in her offensive end of the floor will have 15.5 seconds to go. Ackley with a nice step to the hole and got it. That's pretty powerful stuff. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Oh, nice look to the baseline. They'll kick it all the way back out, and Bourbeau for three will get it literally at the buzzer. Big shot by Bourbeau, and they'll make it 36-20. Christi King 6 minutes away from claiming the CYO championship. 6 minutes goes by real fast, short quarters, and if Christi is going to make a move, they're going to have to start almost immediately. Christi King's been just methodical, really, about their approach, not only to the season, but here in the CYO State Championship game. That was Plant trying to slide the baseline, had the ball taken away by Fitzgerald. They'll go to Bourbeau, and he's trying to copy what he did just at the end of the quarter, and he did. He'll rain in a 3-ball. Makes it 36-23, and O'Rourke around everybody. And boy, if you collapse down and hedge toward the two big men, Perry and Ackley, that opens the lane up for a guy like O'Rourke to go slashing in there. Stankovic taking it to the hole. I'm waiting to see who's going to be assessed the foul. I mean, Christi King, but it'll be O'Rourke called for the foul. And that will stop the clock with 5:19 to go in the basketball game and send Stankovic to the line, shooting a couple. So it's Treadwell, Boardman. Stankovic is good for the free throw line. Bourbeau and Fitzgerald on the floor for Christi King, for Maida Christi, and for Christi King, Travis Fish just came in, number 10. There's a drop out there. O'Rourke, Ackley, and Perry, and that's the 5 now on the floor for Christi King. O'Rourke with the basketball, and he's going to just snap the pass all the way across to drop in the corner to Fish. He'll dribble it out, get the pass to the elbow to drop, and now they'll swing it down inside to Perry. Trying to post up with his back to the basket. Fish, baseline, draws the double team on that 2-3 zone. They collapse down on him. Drop. Can't get the shot to go, but it's a very patient offensive set. That's going to be saved off from the Christi King player into the hands of Fitzgerald. Not what they were really looking for, but it worked out for him. Fitzgerald able to avoid the travel by playing the pivot foot. And Bourbeau got it. Boys, he found his three-point range all of a sudden. 38-27. Can Maida Christi have a big run in them like that? And Fish with the grab and gets it into the hands of Ackley. Ackley will turn. There's that drop step and a nice move. He'll draw the foul. Didn't get the finish, but he'll get 2 shots. That's foul on Fitzgerald. But again, just for the footwork by Ackley after watching him play at West Rutland, tremendous progress made. And his first shot will be good. He'll step to the line, and now he's made the score 39-27. And it's just a 3rd team foul on Maida Christi. Fitzgerald, I don't think he's come out of the ballgame. He's put in a lot of good effort tonight for the Bulldog squad. That tandem of, well, not that trio of guards, very impressive out there. Now we have a foul on Fish of Christi King. And that will become the 2nd team foul. They'll go side out over in the corner of the Bernie Saplicki court. Fitzgerald off the dribble to Boardman. Didn't like the opportunity for the shot there. Come back to Bourbeau. He'll pivot and find Boardman again. Fish trying to seal off the pass from going to Bourbeau. We've been real hot here in the 4th quarter shooting. Stankovic on the weave up top. Fitzgerald trying to work off the screen. Drop staying with him. Fitzgerald up and no good. Got a little impatient, he did. And it will cost him that shot. And it was a tough one to make. Drop down the floor, and there's the quick push to the baseline by Christi King. 42-27. Christi King with the lead with 3.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. We'll have the presentation of the trophies, and Perry able to tiptoe on the end line, stay in bounds. Very fancy footwork by Perry. That's going to be picked up by Bourbeau, and got the defender in the air, drew the foul, go in the line, shoot a couple. Drop, will pick up the foul. And somebody, we had a timeout call. Everybody kind of came to a stop, looked at each other, but timeout called with 3:06 to go, and Christi King up 42-27. Yes, after that timeout taken, I'm looking same personnel. Perry, Ackley, drop, Fish, and O'Rourke on the floor for Christi King. Boardman Treadwell for Bo, Fitzgerald, and Stankovic on the floor for Matt or Christi, and he'll get them both. Makes it 42-29, Christi King by 13. And Matt or Christi had that beginning of the fourth quarter where they're able to put together, well, a nice little spurt, but they had such a hole to climb out of that it's going to be hard now. You see that Christi King spreading the floor, and they'll go to Ackley. He'll go up and can't convert. Rebound controlled by Stankovic. He had a good position inside, did a nice job of boxing out. Leaves the pass off for Bo, and there's the cut. Fitzgerald got the defender in the air, gave it out to Treadwell. No. That was one of the more open looks they've had down below the free throw line. You see Fish with the pass, and they go back to Ackley. Fish. Again, you can see that they spread the floor at four corner and kept Ackley down inside the middle. There's a pass going into Ackley. Great grab. Kept the ball up high, so nobody could take it away from him. They want to neutralize his height for nearing the 2:10 to play mark. And Christi King just not toying with him, but just making him come out of the zone. And there they go. They go, man. Well, they had to. They could have just stood outside and let the clock expire. 1:57 to go. And Drop has the pass taken away by Fitzgerald. And he'll bump Fish, and there'll be no whistle till late. And Fish will pick up the blocking foul. And that was a good push down the floor by Fitzgerald. And that he just got beat to the spot and came in on an angle, actually. And that's why he had the foul, John. So Fitzgerald, who's looking very good out there, will miss the first free throw. Now remember, he's hit some three balls. He's taken the ball to the hole, and just looks like a very natural, gifted basketball player. He'll get that shot drop. Cuts the lead to 12 at 42-30, but not a lot of time left in the ball game, and we have a foul called. Yeah, and that'll be a no shot yet. That's a non-shooting foul. There's only fourth team foul. Again, they're getting to the point in the ball game where Matt or Christi, if they don't get the steal, they're going to decide, are they going to foul to try to gain possession back off missed free throws. O'Rourke, he's been very in control today. Now go out of bounds off him. No, Patrick has matured into, well, they should have been playing high school ball, so I mean, I remember him, I want to say as a second grader practicing with the fifth graders, but he could have been third grade, but he's been around for a long time for a young man. And again, he eats, sleeps, and drinks basketball. Oh, what a nice move by O'Rourke. Like I said, I think he was born with a basketball in his hands, or maybe slightly there afterwards, but 44-30, minute 12 to go in the ball game. And they'll present the plaques to the teams and the medallions, and that's where we'll keep it right here at Rice High School. Again, the Christi King School with a sweep here as the boys 5th and 6th grade won, the girls 5th and 6th grade won, the girls 7th and 8th grade team won, and the boys 7th and 8th grade team on the verge of getting the win. So the Christi King squad from Rutland will end up with 4 state champions. And Stankovic front rimmed it. Fish was on the floor. He gets up now, and Fitzgerald will get the shot to drop. And we're going to have a timeout called by Christi King. With 36 seconds to go, up 46-33, and I think it's changed personnel. I'm not sure. Nallback, Anderson, Elliott, and Diesel in the ballgame now for Christi King. And that's Foley, and he'll get the ball into Anderson. And there's over the top to Diesel. He'll make the grab, kicks the ball back, and they've got 28 seconds left in the basketball game. Anderson to the baseline, up, no good. Diesel gets the rebound. He's in a lot of blue jerseys, and he'll get the basket. Nice job. Well, that was crowded space down there for Diesel. Just 9 seconds left, and the score 48-33. Christi King of Rutland going to get the CYO championship, and there's the buzzer. And there's your score. Congratulations to Christi King. A very good effort by Matter Christi. And now we'll have the presentation of the plaques and the medallions. And we'll end the CYO coverage on Munger Weekend.
Yes, Rutland, we're on the road.
And yeah, they're going to let them do the handshakes first. So they'll pull the cart back for a second. They'll shake hands. And again, it was a very quiet atmosphere for the game. Very, well, I don't say mechanical, not methodical, but Christi King just ground their way through it. Business as usual. And Christi tried a couple different wrinkles, but again, big players on Christi King.
Give a round of applause. Congratulations to both teams, Marty Christi and Christi Rutland. Great ball game. I'd like to first have Marty Christi come out and receive the runners-up trophy for runners-up plaque for the boys 7th and 8th grade. Congratulations, Marty Christi. We also have medals for runners-up. If you presented them right here, one at a time, pick them up.
They don't quite get the gist of it. They got to come up now and get their medals. See, the girls' teams did this very well. They understood the process. Individual medallions for each player. A nice touch here at the CYO tournament.
Congratulations, Marty Christi, a great year, great ball game. Now for the Vermont State 2010 7th and 8th grade champions and a chance to go to the New Englands at the end of March, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Christi King, congratulations. They're all this time giving out their medals as well.
Congratulations to Christi King as they'll be able to go to Bridgeport, Connecticut. And best of luck in the CYO tournament out there.
Down there, great game, everybody. Thank you so much. Drive safe.